In this video, I'd like to demonstrate the offset command and the stretch command. We'll draw some straight right and left lines, say 30 to the right, polar straight down, say 20 down, say 20 to the left, 10 up, 10 to the left, and then close. It might be a floor plan or something. We can offset all these lines to make the inner walls. If we say that the AutoCAD unit represents a foot and this is a shed or say a separate garage or something, the offset command is in the lower right corner of the modify panel of the home tab. Click on the offset command. It immediately prompts specify the offset distance. I used 1.25 last. I'll type say 1.5 for the offset distance. Hit enter, select an object, and it can go either way. The last prompt before completing the offset operation, or at least the first use of the offset operation, is which side. We'll offset all these lines inward. Remember, these are regular lines. Later we'll learn polylines with the offset command. Next step is to clean up all these corners. You got little squares, open-ended. There's two ways to do that. The fillet option, hit F2 to show recent communication. F2 command, fillet command with the radius setting of 0 can clean them up very quickly. Fillet command says select the objects. We'll click near the corner that you want to form, and there goes your nice, clean, sharp 0 radius corner. The other way, I think it's a tad more work, is with the trim command. Click on the trim command, hit enter or space bar so that everything is cutting edge. Go ahead and trim all these whiskers away with F for fence. It might be a little bit easier. So there's your offset regular lines. Let's draw a 3-point arc and say a circle. Launch the offset command again. Consider changing it. Now let's change the offset distance to say 2, enter. Click an arc, it goes outward. Notice that the radius changes as you go outward or as you go inward. The offset command keeps going and going like line and copy keeps going. You can make concentric circles going inward or outward. When you finally finish offsetting, hit enter. Back to command prompt. The stretch command turns what you cross with a crossing window into rubber bands. You can either crush them shorter or stretch them longer. I'll say I want to stretch 20 units to the left. Launch the stretch command again. You have to use a crossing window, crossing polygon, possibly a lasso, not sure. But you got to use a crossing window so that where your window crosses, the objects turn into rubber to get longer or get crushed shorter. I'll say 10 units up. Again, click the stretch command, select with a crossing window, starting on the right, ending on the left, hit enter when finished, and guide the direction you want to go with polar or ortho on, type the distance. That's about it for the stretch command. If there's a circle center within your crossing window, it simply moves. You can add and subtract from your selection set, but it's the last crossing window that has the impact on what's being stretched. See you next video.